Morning. How's everybody? Oh, I was feeling a bit shaky this morning, I have to say. Just like couldn't be bothered getting out of my bed, looking out at the weather. I'd left the window open, I was cold, and I really had to give myself a good proverbial boot up the ass. Like, what is that? Some mornings you just wake up and you're just not on form. So you have to get yourself back into form and onto form, because I can't be preaching that you can change your state and then not changing my own state. So that's what these Live for Fives are for you, to help you really adjust your vibration. And your vibration simply is your mood, and our mood is really what affects how we feel, obviously, but not only that, it affects how we make others feel. And if you think, we know from Masaru Emoto's work that that we can affect water. And this is, a lot of people know this now, but maybe some people don't. When with putting clear intention at water and plants as well, this is all very well documented, that we can have an effect, an impact on them, positive, neutral and negative. And we are primarily made up of water, like in between 70 and 80% water. So we're actually affecting each other with our thoughts, the things that we think, the things that we feel. And but most of all, of course, we're affecting our own cells. And, this work is so important because your cells, like as Carolyn May says, there's nothing worse than a vengeful vegetarian. You can drink as much juice as you want. If you're thinking vengeful, angry, hurt, victim-like thoughts, you're changing your chemistry. You're overriding the chemistry. Morning, Sean. How are you, darling? So it's not only what we eat, but what we think and what we drink. The elixir of life. I was this morning putting in Barmolach fresh greens, which are going to be for sale soon, into my juice. And I know that life force has just come straight from organic earth, organic soil. Is absolutely brimming with nutrition. And then I pick the greens and I put them through my body, and that's how we get our life force. And not only is our soil being depleted, so therefore our vegetables have less nutrition, but it's also been poisoned. So we're genetically modifying foods, and that's a whole debate that I'm going to get into with a coalition of unstoppable mums and parents, because it's up to us, guys. We are the people, quite literally. It's consumer driven. Every time you pick something up that says that's genetically modified or covered in bloody glyphosate and whatever else, you're saying this is what I want. And when you say this is what I want, they will give us more of it. We have to start being very mindful, even just with one choice. I know that lots of people are overwhelmed, and had a big discussion with my brother about nutrition actually at the weekend, and he was saying, you've got to understand, a lot of people do not understand. And I was like, right, okay, I need to take that on board, and we need to start at the very basics. The building bricks for our lives, for our nourishment, for our brain, our hearts and our gut biome is our food. And you're either choosing food that will feed disease or will heal disease. That's the choices. And when I had to make the choice between the banana and the chicken curry from out the Indian, I chose the banana. I didn't want to choose the banana, make no mistake about that. But I chose it because I'm on this healing diet. I knew the curry was full of salt. I knew that I'm getting all the sodium out the cells, and that takes months. So I didn't want to, this is my third month, after 2 months, I had to stay on track. So how do we do that? How do we override the past? Breaking the habit of being ourselves, as Joe Dispenza so beautifully puts it. That takes commitment and practice. And thanks, Yvonne. Great stuff. Well done in the West Highland Way. That's on my bucket list too. So let's just do a little tap on overriding the past and the programs, even although I'm understanding that I am programmed and that I have inherited habits and created habits in this lifetime that may not be serving my health, my vitality, my life force. I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Even although I understand, I know what to do, but I don't always do it. Sometimes I just want to do the things that don't make me feel good. But I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Hey Tiffany, lovely to see you. And even although I don't always get it right, and even although I get tempted, and even although I want to eat stuff that I know is not going to make me feel well, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Somebody's just said I'm like Nicola Sturgeon. I'm totally insulted. Even although I don't always get it right, and even although sometimes I make poor choices, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. And I'm now open to letting go of bad habits that no longer serve me. Letting go of the programming that's keeping me stuck. Letting go of anything and everything that no longer serves me. I allow myself to feel greater levels of joy and happiness and peace. I'm letting go of all the monkey mind, all the thinking, all the worrying, all the stressing. I am releasing all of that now. So you need to get really, really clear on this. You are the master. The master of your genes. You are manipulating, we are manipulating our genetic expression. And I'm waking up to my phenomenal power. I am a powerful, powerful being. And I am waking up to that power. And I allow myself to make great choices today and every other day from now on in. Deep breath. Yes, well done, Lois. You're on the course, and I want to, well, let's talk about that. Let me know when you're finished and we can have a good chat about it. Okay, guys, have an awesome day and I'll chat to you tomorrow. Ciao.